Hello folks, I'm Jeff C. and welcome to Repurposing 101 training, where we're going to delve into the world of content repurposing, a strategy that can help you maximize your reach, save time, and potentially increase your income. In this section, we're going to discuss the basics of repurposing, its benefits, and how it can help you overcome the challenge of feeding that content monster. We'll also explore various ways to repurpose your videos across different channels and provide some insider tips on tools, software, and resources that can assist you in this process. If you find this training intriguing and wish to learn more about how to repurpose your content using Descript and to understand my entire workflow from creating podcasts and live shows to creating your own custom templates for social media using just Descript, I invite you to sign up for my new Descript 101 class at jeffc.com/Descript 101. That's jeffc.com/Descript 101. Moreover, if you'd like to watch the full training that this section is derived from, you can sign up and watch the replay of the training I did for Ecamm's Leap into Live Selling at leapintolive.com. And this training will provide you with a comprehensive understanding of how to maximize your content's potential by repurposing it effectively. So let's dive into the world of content repurposing and discover how you can get more mileage out of your live sessions, reach a wider audience, and potentially earn additional income from repurposing. Let's talk about Repurposing 101. It's really, really important, and you might be asking, what the heck is repurposing and why should I care? It sounds really weird. Jeff, what are you talking about? Well, don't worry, we're going to break it down together. So first things first, repurposing is when you take content you've already created, like your live selling videos, and transform it into different formats or adapt it for other channels. So why is this so awesome? Well, we talked about it a little bit earlier. It helps you get more mileage out of your live sessions. It saves you time and effort, and it also helps you reach some more potential customers, which we all want. So let's talk about why you should repurpose your live selling and why it's smart to do. For starters, it helps you reach a wider audience. Now, not everyone, we know this from doing live shows, not everyone can make it to your live sessions, right? But by repurposing your videos, you can make sure those who missed out still get a chance to see your awesome content. Plus, different people prefer different content formats. Some people like watching on YouTube. Some people like watching on Instagram. So repurposing helps you cater to a variety of different people's preferences. So another fantastic reason to repurpose your live selling content is the potential to earn additional income through the affiliate marketing. Let's say you've gone live on Amazon, which is a great platform for live selling. You probably heard about the Dealcasters talk about that on an earlier session. They're amazing, by the way. And when you create these shorter clips or and put it in different content formats for your social channels, you can actually point your audience back to the product on Amazon. So you have all these spider webs going out, coming to this central point, which is really, really cool. So how does this work? Well, you just simply include an affiliate link to the product in your repurposed content, whether it's in the caption of the social media post, the description of a video, or even in a blog article. So when someone clicks on that link and makes a purchase, you earn a commission for driving that sale. Pretty sweet, huh? So not only are you reaching a wider audience and building brand awareness, but you're also creating additional income streams through affiliate marketing, which I'm all about. More income streams, mo better. So this makes repurposing your live selling content, it's just a smart move. It maximizes your impact and gets you the most bang out of your buck, because I'm a little bit lazy, and the more income streams I have coming in that I don't have to do a lot to, is I'm all for. So remember to always disclose your affiliate links in your content and follow the guidelines for each platform. Amazon has certain ones, other platforms have different ones. So always disclose your content and follow the guidelines. Read those terms of service so you don't build up a platform or a brand and then have it taken away from you. So it also helps keep that transparency and trust with your audience. So that's super important. So you always don't want to try to pull a fast one on them. So we've just established that repurposing is all about taking your existing live selling videos and transforming them into different formats or adapting them to other channels. So this is really beneficial for several reasons. We talked about earlier getting it out everywhere, but it also helps overcome those notorious social media algorithms. So social media platforms use algorithms to determine what content to show users in their feed, And these algorithms can be challenging to navigate, but repurposing your live selling videos can help you stay visible and relevant. By creating multiple content formats, you can increase the likelihood that your content will appear in users' feeds. So this can kind of help with those algorithmic barriers. I can't even say it. Algorithmic barriers, whatever. You know what I mean. So repurposing also helps you stay consistent with your content output. So social media algorithms favor content that consistently posts high quality content. So by repurposing your live selling videos, you can maintain kind of a steady stream of content without having to reinvent the wheel every time. So, and also different social media platforms have different algorithms and content preferences. So Instagram, for example, may want to prioritize Reels, while YouTube might prioritize long form video content. So by repurposing your live selling videos into different formats, you can tailor your content for each platform's preferences. That gives you a better chance of being discovered by new users. So reproducing your live selling videos can be a powerful strategy for overcoming social media algorithms, increasing your visibility, and reaching a wider audience by creating a variety of content formats and adapting your content for each platform. So once again, you'll maximize your impact, make the most of your live selling sessions. So get creative with your repurposing, and you can really watch your live selling success soar. All right, enough of the theory. Let's kind of dive into some real life examples of how creators can repurpose their live selling videos across different channels. So here's a couple examples of repurposing. You can have your social media snippets. You can chop up your live selling video into shorter clips and share them on platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. And these bite-sized pieces make it easy for your followers to consume and share your content that drives more traffic to your live sessions. Blog posts and articles. You can turn key points from your live selling sessions into an informative blog post or article. A lot of people do this. This is a way you're not only providing valuable content to your readers, but also giving them a taste of what they can expect during your live events. Podcasts, which I love. Why not repurpose your live selling video into an audio format? This way you can reach those who prefer listening to podcasts while they're on the go. Like, this is what Dealcasters does, and they do an excellent job of that. Great example of an Amazon live show that's also a podcast. So just extract the audio from your video, add a catchy intro and outro, and voila, you've got yourself a podcast episode. Email newsletters. Now, once again, you want to make sure you're doing, because Amazon, for example, does not like having you put links to your Amazon affiliate in newsletters. They say you're not supposed to do that. So you want to make sure you're doing this right for your platform. But you can use your email newsletter to push people back to your blog where you can make sales. So you can share highlights or interesting moments from your live selling sessions in your email newsletter, and that can kind of keep your subscribers engaged and informed, and it might even entice them to join your next live event. So there's a couple ways. Repurposing 101 in a nutshell. By leveraging your live selling content across different channels, you not only save time and energy, but also maximize your impact and reach. So go ahead, once again, get creative. Think about some new ways that you can repurpose, because the sky really is the limit. All right. This is one of my favorite slides. This is repurposing resources. So we've talked about, kind of repurposing 101 and kind of the basics. So let's get down to some tools and some insider tips on tools, software, and resources to help you out. So this is our repurposing resources section. This is maybe where you want to take some notes. So let's talk about AI tools. These can be a real game changer for repurposing your live shopping videos. So with AI, you can automate tasks like video editing, transcription, and even content generation with some of these new tools that are out. So here are some cool tools to consider. So Descript, this is my go-to, and it's an AI-powered tool that it transcribes your live selling videos and lets you edit them into, like you're using Word or Google Docs. It's like a text document. You edit that, it actually will change the video and audio like you're editing. It's just amazing. It's super helpful for turning your videos into blog posts or podcast episodes. And we'll get into this a little bit later when I talk about how my workflow actually works. So this for me is a must-have. Like, this tool has completely changed the way that I edit video, I edit podcasts, the way that I repurpose my live videos. I cannot stress so much how much this is a game changer. So Descript, check that out. ChatGPT. If you've been anywhere on the interwebs or watched any news show, you've heard about this. It's going everywhere. This is huge. It's really helped me write social posts, my titles, my emails. It helps me create scripts for brand deals. And even proposing brand deals. So I've even used it to help me land client work by having it generate questions that I need to ask a particular client. So I landed this one gig after this lead that I had talked to, had a meeting with. He goes, nobody has asked me that question before, and I got the job. And that question came from ChatGPT. So it can really help you in all aspects of your writing. So it works best as an idea generator, not as something that you use just kind of blindly to have create and then copy and paste. It's only good as you put into it. So keep that in mind as well. So this is the script right here that we talked about. And we'll get into this a little bit later. ChatGPT, which we just talked about. And also this next one is Midjourney. Now, I love Midjourney. It's a rabbit hole that you can spend a ton of time in. Now, I've played with image generation AI for quite a bit, and this one is my favorite. And it's run through Discord, but it's so worth learning how to do. So it's the most powerful one that I think that I've tried. And you can use it to help you create backgrounds for your upcoming live selling streams, YouTube thumbnails for product reviews. I've even been experimenting with using it to create some really cool backgrounds for actually product photography that I'm putting out on Amazon by placing the actual product in a post and combining it in post-production. So it's very, very cool. If you want to, and I was inspired by a couple of YouTube videos that I saw about how to do this. If you want to get those videos, just send me a link and I'll send you my YouTube kind of playlist that you guys will be able to check that out if you're interested in using Midjourney to actually create places that you can put product in. It's super, super cool. So, and by the way, all the slides that you're seeing that aren't like screenshots like this one, I created in Midjourney. Those are all original images. All my backgrounds that you've seen with the paint can earlier, and even my title slide, that's all built in Midjourney. So it's very, very cool. This next one is called Magi, and it's really great way. It's kind of a revolutionary way to use ChatGPT. It's kind of built on ChatGPT 4. My friend Dustin Stout has created this, and I'm using it because it never loses your chat history. A couple times ChatGPT has gone down, and you've lost kind of, if you've stored anything in their kind of chat history, that's not good when you're trying to get stuff out for clients. Well, Magi adds, this backup in it, and even if ChatGPT goes down, you will not lose access to your history, which is very, very cool. It also helps you kind of work smarter and just helps organize ChatGPT. In fact, you don't need ChatGPT because you don't have to pay for both if you don't want to, because Magi actually uses that, and it's part of the plan that you can purchase for Magi. But it's really great. For keeping organized. It has you can have chat folders, and the more that you use ChatGPT, you realize things can get out of control really quickly. I've had a bunch of notepads that I was copy and pasting prompts from, and this is just a great way to stay organized. It's got a prompt library. I've got them blurred out here because they're kind of my super secret prompts that I only share with my community. But it's just great to keep everything organized. So it also allows you, with this new integration, to read websites. Now, it depends on how long the website is. If it's a huge, Wikipedia long article, it won't summarize or be able to use it in that way. But for everything else, you can type in summarize this page or read this blog article, and it does it inside of Magi. So it's very, very cool that is integrated in there as well. So make sure you check out Magi. It's great for if you're using ChatGPT or you want to get started. This other one is a great way to, if you have a podcast or a live video, and this is free right now, that you can actually upload your transcript or you can upload your actual audio file into this service. And so if it's really cool, Decipher, it's spelled weird, DECIPHR, and I really like it that I can upload either one of those, a transcript or an audio file, and it actually will create a summary that I can use. And so what I tend to do is I take the output from, this is what the Decipher output looks like. It gives you a summary, abstract, and then below it, it'll actually give you like quotes and like things mentioned. It's really, really cool. I think it's a little dry. So what I usually do is take this and then run it through ChatGPT to kind of tweak it the way that I like. But if you're struggling with producing show notes, this is a great piece of a great tool that you can use. It's also great for summarizing, like if you did a live show on Amazon where you're selling a product, being able to summarize everything, make it a blog post where you can actually link to those products. This is very, very cool as well. Some other must-have tools, I think, for repurposing is you've got to have some sort of general video editor. And my favorite is always been Premiere. I've been using it since, like, I think the second version. Yes, that's how old I am. And they've now have a pretty cool transcript AI that's built into it, and they'll keep adding some new features as it goes on. So because some of the online tools just don't give you, and I love, like I've said, I love Descript, but sometimes you just need some granularity where you can really do some fine tuning and editing. And I think you need to have a good video editor, and Premiere is my choice. You could use Final Cut Pro. A lot of people use DaVinci Resolve because they have a free version up to a point. So any one of those are good, but you're going to need a solid video editor as well. Ecamm, kind of a no-brainer. Then now that you can have separate audio tracks, and now with version 4, if you have Mac Silicon, you can have that isolated video tracks. Oh my gosh, it has changed everything. I went out and bought a new Mac because I had an old Mac that didn't have Mac Silicon to use this, and I bought one because of this, because it's just a must-have for repurposing. So, like, here's why. Because and I'll show you when we do our my walkthrough. But being able to have those isolated tracks is huge, and I'll show you that during the when I do my workflow. And also I use it for my Amazon product reviews because it's so great to have a second camera. But I'll once again go over that in my workflow. Canva, this isn't Canva, but this is Agorapulse, but I don't have a slide for Canva. Canva has tons of templates. It's kind of a no-brainer for creating quick graphics. I use that all the time. I just want to mention that while we're going through this section. But Agorapulse is the one that I use for scheduling and doing social listening. So it lets you monitor all that great content you're putting out there, all the products you're putting out there, and you can see when someone mentions you, and you can also schedule it. And I just prefer Agorapulse because it does everything I need, and it's an excellent social listening tool. So for monitoring comments and things. So highly recommend Agorapulse.